The next tactic I'm going to go over is a surprise, so I can't actually tell you what it is. I'm just joking. The next tactic is called a discovered attack. It is essentially a Trojan horse and is often a surprise for our opponent. In fact, a better name than discovered attack would be the Trojan horse attack, although it does not always involve horses. This example does involve a horse though. The correct move is knight d4, opening up a discovered attack on the rook while also attacking the bishop at the same time. If the rook retreats, then the bishop is captured, and if the bishop moves, then the rook is captured. Either way, white wins material. This is perhaps a better example of a discovered attack than the last one. The theme here is the same, and is in fact pretty easy to guess what white's move is. It is pretty similar to our last example. I'm going to leave this one up to you to solve. There is a move that white can play that allows him to win material. Can you guess what it is? The correct move is to move this knight. There are many good squares to move it to. Perhaps knight h4 might be the best one. And here, this opens up a discovered attack on the rook. Black can move the knight, but then white can simply capture the rook, winning material. In this position, we can see that white is clearly in trouble. He has a knight, a bishop, and a pawn worth 8 points, versus a queen which is worth 9. So white is currently down by an entire pawn. Is there any way for white to win this game? It turns out that the answer is both a discovered attack and an X-ray attack. Often in chess, several tactical themes can occur together. The solution here is bishop to b5. We have this discovered attack on the rook by moving the bishop, and we also have an X-ray attack since the rook is worth less than the queen. The queen is the more valuable piece, and the rook is the less valuable piece, so we get an X-ray attack and a discovered attack at the same time. The queen must move out of the way. White can then capture the rook, winning material and thus winning the game.